Yo! What's good, everybody? Gavin's Cool here, back with another video. And in today's video, we're gonna do episode 5 of Fantasy Draft Bears franchise. I made a blockbuster trade in the. I actually made a blockbuster trade. But we do have some messages here. We'll take a look at those after I show you guys who I did pick up in a trade. I traded for Nick Bosa, guys. I noticed we weren't getting much pressure off the edge, so I decided to pick up a guy who can get edge threat, who's a beast off the edge for me. I don't remember what exactly I gave up, but I gave up a bunch of picks actually. Yeah. And Melvin Ingram actually moved to right outside linebacker and didn't lose an overall, so have that. Brady's still our quarterback. We still have Jair, Nick Bosa. He's gonna be a great addition to the squad. Hopefully we can get some more pressure off the edge. Now let's take a look at these messages. Frustrated receiver and running back. Cole Beasley is frustrated. He's not getting involved. I'm gonna make no promises. Trying to get everybody involved, but if I can try to get him involved, I will. Leonard Fournette. No promises still. Our run game hasn't really been efficient. This season, but we can maybe try to change that. And today we're going up against the Indianapolis Colts, so let's take a look at their roster. The Colts. So Bobby Wagner, Brian Ramczyk, they got Denzel Ward, Akeem Hicks, Jason Crowder. They have an okay team. They do have Joe Burrow though, who's a pretty good quarterback. They got a good roster. I definitely think our team is better though. And let's get straight into the game. Play full game. Yep. We just gotta make one adjustment here. Green Bay defense. Rocket the normal unis. Also, comment question of the day. Who? Let me think here. What is your favorite position to play in the NFL? If you do play football in real life just for fun, what is your favorite position to play? Comment that down below. We are actually playing in Chicago, which I like. Home field advantage. Justin Tucker on the kickoff here. Terrible kick. And the return man, they will just nail this one out. Nick Bosa is going to come out on the first drive. New addition to our defense. And he is actually not in, so we can actually try to change that.
And not the start he was hoping for there, as he'll maybe get back to the...
I will try to cut this out in my video. No, not exit game. We'll try to get Nick Bosa involved here. And I know my videos aren't the best quality. I hope you guys still do enjoy the videos. Nick Bosa off the edge. Let's see. Yep, he is now in.
They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Nick Bosa off the edge. Looked like he was going to get some pressure there.
And they get him
But Joe Burrow delivers a pass to Jamison Crowder for his first catch of the game.
That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. Now a handoff here to his running back.
And we're going to get him behind the line.
About the 44 here.
He had a marvelous game last week.
From a week ago, 22 carries, 94 yards, and a score.
And we all know he had a big workload last week, so I'm eager to see if they decide to back him off a little bit. Personally, I hand it to him 20-plus times.
Play action to the outside, but he's going to get hit out of bounds by Jair there.
Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
A gain of 14. And the Colts first down.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That's caught by
And he's going to hit his tight end Howard underneath. He's going to be short of the first down.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
At the 33-yard line.
Then he'll give it here.
And he is going to pick up the first down.
Line here, right at the 30. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
It's a gain of 3. First down, Indianapolis.
Play action jet sweep. And we're going to stuff him behind the line. DeMarcus Lawrence there on the tackle for loss.
It's 2nd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Now a give right side.
Chris Harris there helping out with the tackle.
Only a couple there, down to the 29. They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down.
2-yard gain on the play.
Did get stuck on the D-line, but it's picked off! Casey Hayward!
Picked off by Casey Hayward. And a big turnover.
What a start for this Bears team!
So here are the Bears.
Here comes Tom Brady on the field. He's having an alright season, except for the picks. Leads the NFL in passing yards, I'm pretty sure.
The game last week, wasn't there? I mean, he did throw 2 touchdown passes. That was impressive. And he's so close, isn't he? The 3 interceptions killed him.
We are going to go with a handoff here to Leonard Fournette to start the drive.
There's a reason for optimism with
Getting a few yards there, about 6.
And he takes us across the 15 to the 17.
It's a pickup of
a quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
6 yards on that last play. Here's
We're going to go right back to him here, actually.
a shotgun give to Fournette.
Fournette! Fournette! He might take this one all the way!
But he will finally
What a huge run to start the game!
to the Colts 25-yard line.
Leonard Fournette taking this one for almost about 50 yards.
On the ground. Nothing fancy there, a little smash mouth football right up the gut on the dive, and it turns into a huge play.
You talk about the fastest way to the
They're going to go with play action here. Or not.
For a long, long run.
Escaping.
We're going to hit Cole Beasley underneath.
He hits Beasley right side.
His first catch of the game.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
What a throw on the run by Tom Brady.
Fournette running out of the gun.
And we are going to get stuck behind the line.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. On 2nd and 9. Brady
Going to hit underneath to Kelsey, and he will pick up the first down.
And the Bears are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. 1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points.
We're going to go to Kelsey,
Now here's
and it's incomplete!
lined up incomplete. Travis Kelsey, the Pro Bowl tight end, the intended target. But it'll be 2nd and goal. Working from the gun.
We're going to go underneath, and it's caught! Travis Kelsey!
Travis Kelsey, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bears have taken the early lead.
What a way to start off this game. Defense forces a turnover, and we do go down and score and take a 7-0 lead to start this game.
You really have to look out. Witness what he did in the playoffs. 3 touchdown catches against Houston in the divisional round. against San Francisco, which keyed Kansas City's comeback.
And it'll come out to the 25.
Hey, we'll take a knee here.
Not attempt to return.
At their own 25-yard.
Second drive coming up here for the Indianapolis Colts. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score. As
They will go with a draw here. Antonio Gibson trying to make something happen. We'll pick up about 7 there.
Was brought down by Chris Harris. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
They get stuck in the D-line, but Chris Harris Jr. there in the stop. That will be the final play of the first quarter. We are going to send a blitz here to try to stop that run. And we cannot stop it. They will pick up the first down.
The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. That right there, a good sign for a team that's had trouble converting third down so far this year. They're in the bottom 5 in the NFL, but they come through there.
They will pick up about a couple yards there, about 3.
On 3rd and 1, right? I bet they're in the top 5 in the league on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7 or more, because that's how you end up not converting. Just too much yardage to
Free safety can't bring him down, but he will get a couple on the run there.
Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5.
It's a gain of 2 yards.
Burrow looking to pass.
And that will be incomplete. Jordan Poyer there on the coverage, making a play on the ball. And they will bring on the punt team. John Ross back in the return here.
So far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this
John
league,
Ross.
if you don't win on 3rd down,
John
it makes it
Ross.
hard to win a ball game, because then you're relying on your defense, you're
And
relying on your special
he's
teams.
not
You
going
gotta
to pick
get
up
it done
anything
with
there.
the offensive unit.
They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and the Bears take over. Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
We're going to throw this one away. Could have taken a sack, but I don't want to.
And smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do.
We're going to take a shot here for Kelsey.
That's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got
And Travis Kelsey holds it in.
all the way down to the
What a catch.
It's a big-time play there for the Bears. 43 yards.
I'm pretty sure any quarterback will tell you it's nice to have a tight end that can stretch the field. And how about him right there, working in the heart of the defense. And they
Are going to go back to Fournette. He's going to pick up about 2 there.
talent and toughness to go into the briar patch.
They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2. On second down, here's Fournette. And he'll take this one down.
Pick
to
up
the
about
36.
another 2 yards there.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles.
Going to go to Cooks on the outside. He holds it in.
That's a big day.
The first catch for the man leading the NFL in receiving yards in this first month. And a first down to boot. Brady now to throw.
We're going to take a shot back to Cooks.
At the 8. And finally down he goes.
What a first half for Tom Brady and this deep Bears team.
For 20 and a first.
At the 7-yard line.
We will go back to Fournette here on the ground.
They'll try and run for it with Fournette.
Fournette breaking the tackle.
Closer as he takes it
Pick
from
up
the
about 3 there.
4-yard line.
He was brought down. And
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a game, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
We're going to test it. And Cole Beasley cannot hold in.
But it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Ken Fournette. Leonard Fournette punches it in!
Chicago.
Leonard Fournette!
Fournette, his second touchdown on the season. And the Bears will extend their lead.
And the kick is up. And the kick is good.
What is you're going to get? Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there. Survive the early storm. Relax a little bit. And try and get back to
They
your
will
game
kick
plan.
this one
It's way
off.
too early for panic.
And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. This is brought in by Gibson.
Gibson breaking a tackle! He might take this one all the way!
10, touchdown!
Touchdown!
Antonio Gibson, his second touchdown on the season.
Runs it in! Not run, but
For 6 points.
rack.
And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that.
What a
drive.
play.
Quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was
Breaking a
behind this, that they
tackle and then he
saw
just
something
takes it
they thought
all
they
the
could take
way.
advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it
John
exists
Ross back
to
in the
go to
return.
it. They did exactly that.
John
They gotta
Ross.
feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the side.
John Ross!
Defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL.
We're gonna be taken down for the first time today! Akeem Hicks.
332 finds his way home for the sack. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. And now here's a
Gonna go to
deep
the
shot
outside to
that's
Kelsey.
complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A first down there on a pickup at 25.
I like the 5 wide set.
10 at the 41-yard line.
From the gun, it's Brady.
We might have Will Fuller.
This one go for Fuller.
And it's picked off!
Intercepted.
Brady's 10th on the season.
And a very good return as he'll take it all the way up to the 40-yard line. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week. 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions quote-unquote go away, and that means your defense. They've got to go out there on second change and at least hold people in field goals. If that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
Brady has not had a
Play of the drive going for 14.
passing yards and touchdowns, yeah, but the interceptions. But I'm also the one who's throwing the ball.
It's Burrow.
Burrow has time, and he's gonna go down!
They sack him back right around the 44.
But there will be a pass interference call against me.
Decline the penalty. There's no logical reasoning to do that.
I'm trying to go through this little Rolodex in this small brain of mine, and I'm coming up with nothing, partner. I've got zip on that one. Take the yardage, right?
DeMarcus Lawrence gonna get him!
The Colts
But there
gonna use
will
the
also
first
be a
and 10
fumble on the play, but they do recover.
With 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. The good news, they kept the ball. Bad news, it's 3rd and long. Not wanting to risk another sack, they'll play it safe.
And they will go to run here, but it will not get much. And we will call a timeout.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away.
John Ross. And he will get a decent amount of yards.
But they get 9 back on the return. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the problem.
And it will be incomplete.
I do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
His favorite target, Travis Kelce, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down. He's letting it fly for
And it will be incomplete before the half.
Good effort there,
That will do it for the first half. We have a 7-point lead, and we will start with the ball in the second half.
Set to resume. Here we go with the second half.
John Ross on the return. John Ross making one-man miss, and he'll take this one down to the 22.
So here are the Bears to take over on offense. They lead things here as they start 1st and 10, trying to get rid of that bad taste in their mouth from the loss last week to the Atlanta Falcons.
We're gonna get taken down! Joseph Day!
Well, that's the second time they've gotten to Brady, and you've got to do it a variety of ways. You want your regular pressure. Sometimes you have to bring extra. But in this case, they got to him, and that just doesn't happen very often. It's a rarity. He's just such a veteran. His pocket presence so good. But, hey, tip of the cap to the D.
We're going to take a shot for Cooks! And it's underthrown. That would have been a touchdown. But it was underthrown. We have just not had a season with Brady at all, guys.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders tell them?
DeMarcus Lawrence is gonna get him again!
DeMarcus Lawrence picks up his second sack of the afternoon. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made.
And it will be taken down.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
They get stuck in the D-line. He's gonna go deep, and he will bring it in. Nobody was covering him on the outside there.
That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs. They'll run on 1st down. It's Gibson.
Gibson. Nick Bosa is just gonna run after him and take him down.
They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the 3rd quarter.
Okay.
A gain of 7 to the 26.
Ball carrier.
A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down. That fits the bill.
And he's gonna be taken down.
Cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Nick Bosa back there.
It's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah,
And it's dropped! The running back will drop it, and they will try to get a field goal here.
Offense want to include their running backs into their passing offense and be able to swing the ball out or check it down to them.
And their kick is up, and it is good. So they are only down by a 4 points. So they will need a touchdown unless I go down and score. John Ross back in the return here. Pretty good return. Down to the 31.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Chicago offense set to get started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive or no?
And we're going to go back to Kelsey.
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any.
We're going to go back to Cole Beasley.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 16 yards is the pickup there on a 1st down for Chicago. Now Brady. Flush to his right.
gonna go to Cole Beasley again.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it.
He's cooking right now.
Really good pickup of 28 yards. The last drive he threw the pick, but he's not shy. He's going downfield again there.
And you can't be, because if you back off after throwing an interception,
Okay, Bell's gonna pick up about 3 there.
it makes things easier for a defense. And you and I both know there's a quarterback in this league that's any good that doesn't throw an interception occasionally, and they usually bounce back in a big way. I've seen guys throw 5 and still find a way to win.
Cole Beasley's gonna get in for the touchdown.
Cole Beasley, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bears
Rolling out, throwing dots.
So he scrambled right, but was able to look back toward the middle of the end zone to find the target.
As you know, in this game, sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules, because we all know most guys throwing the football are taught never throw it back into the middle of the field on a scramble. He did it and got away with it for a touchdown.
Instinct sometimes, right? They just take over.
Instinct and vision. Sometimes you just see people who are open, you're able to get it to them.
And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And here
And we will play defense right here.
Not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL,
And that pass will be dropped.
that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to
Okay.
pass the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
10 at the 25-yard line.
Second and 10 now, Burrow.
They have everything covered. They're gonna try to make a play, but Perry Nickerson on the coverage there.
That one, and it's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
10 yards to go.
Burrow will throw. And that is incomplete.
That will be incomplete.
I dare say that these guys would have liked to have given their defense a little bit more rest since they gave up a touchdown.
And then they will bring on the punt team here.
Man, that's not going to happen.
Yep, they're going to have to grab those helmets, get right back out there. First kick,
John
47.
Ross
This
back
one
on the
looks good as
return.
well.
Might have the edge here. And we will be tackled at the 43.
Good 10 yards on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up
And
go to the ground game and surprise the
Brady
defense?
dropping back.
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just out.
And that is intercepted.
It will be picked! He got his feet in! Brady's 3rd.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Now a handoff here to
And he's gonna be tackled behind the line, Justin Simmons. And that will be the end of the 3rd quarter.
Here, 2nd and 10. Back now at Soldier Field. It's the Colts, so they've got the football, but they've got work to do, trailing here as we begin the 4th quarter. Now Burrow to throw on 2nd down. He'll get this to
He will be tackled by Jordan Poyer.
This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
Out to the 27.
Coming up, they got 8 yards there. Third and 2, now Burrow. Open man is now.
And it looks like he will go with an out route. And he will pick up the 1st down there. Jair Alexander on the tackle.
Possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a 1-possession game. Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown.
And this one's gonna be dropped as well.
It's incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it.
And he will hit his receiver on the outside.
Bounds is up near the 45 at the 44. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. The Colts on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This time it's 3rd and 3.
Brings his receiver! He might take this one all the way!
Touchdown, Indianapolis!
Crowder!
Jamison Crowder. His first touchdown on the year.
They will go for 2 here.
Get this back with it, a touchdown.
Two-point conversion.
So that's a really big play here.
And they will hit their receiver to the outside, and they do get the 2-point conversion. Now, it's all up to our offense to try to go down and score. John Ross back on the return here. John Ross.
Down to just 1 score.
John Ross.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 20.
It's taken down at the 29-yard line there.
They're on 29-yard line.
And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close. 1 score.
And that will be incomplete. We had pressure on us too, so.
We picked off the last one. What you gonna do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
Oh, that is Brandon Cooks. Thought that was Cole Beasley for a second. Brandon Cooks. We're just spreading the love right now. Everybody's getting involved. We will go back to Fournette here on the run.
First down carry.
Leonard Fournette picking up a couple.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Wilson on the tackle. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now Brady.
The 43-yard line.
Eluding the pressure right.
Kelsey!
The tight end Kelsey.
Breaking tackle! He will go down. Short of the touchdown.
39 yards there. A big one. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Kelsey's got over 130 yards. And we will hand this one off to Fournette, but he will not get close to the touchdown.
It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
We're going to go right back to him. Leonard Fournette picks up his 2nd touchdown of the game.
Leonard Fournette, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon as the Bears push further out in front.
His 3rd of the season.
And he certainly played a pivotal role.
And that's really going to help us. Now they have to go down, score, get a 2-point conversion, and get the ball back. The way our defense has played today, it's been average. We made stops. We also haven't made stops. They will take a knee. And here comes Joe Burrow trying to lead his team back to a win. Will they?
And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. They go over the middle and it's complete.
And he will be tackled
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards
to the 45-yard line.
That one good for 20 on the catch and run. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. He finds his tight end.
Will be tackled by Justin Simmons. Yep, his 7th tackle of the game.
Second down. And right now, defensively, you love that, don't you? I mean, you'll give them that play.
And they'll take it every single time. This is almost like nickeling and
All right, 2-minute warning. They have to go down and score like this play.
So
They do want a
possession of
chance.
the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
And he will be tackled by Justin Simmons.
And down he goes at
They
the
are going hurry up here, guys.
Again, it's Burrow.
And that one's knocked away.
Incomplete.
Justin Simmons again. They have to pick it up here, guys.
That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
This one's knocked away! Jair Alexander on the coverage.
Jair Alexander, that just about close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the old expression about slim and none? Well, Slim just left town on that
They're
one.
down to none.
Yes, exactly right.
Oh, no,
Fumbled, but we do recover it.
offense will get this
We're
one
just gonna
back.
chew down this clock, guys.
Catastrophic at this late stage of the game, but they avoid disaster.
Oh. We will just hand this one off to Fournette.
Now face second and long.
Try to end this game.
They'll try and run some clock with Fournette.
And pick up a couple yards there.
44-yard line. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts.
We have to pick up a first down here, so
Third down.
play action, Brady.
Now Brady.
Gonna hit Cooks.
This is Colts.
And that should about seal it.
The Colts will use their third and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up.
We're just gonna run the ball. End this game.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And not much running room.
Gonna let down that clock too.
Fournette on the carry.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second.
Gonna keep on running the ball.
He'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line.
Fournette again the ball
A
carry.
1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down.
A 1-yard gain.
On third down, Fournette.
And we're just gonna be short.
3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up fourth down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this
We're
drive.
just gonna let this clock chew down. Then hike it. Now, I hope you guys do. I hope you guys are enjoying this series, because I know I am.
They'll go with a big bank, Fournette. And
So, this game is obviously over. They want to just go with one play, they can.
Leonard Fournette stops short of the marker on fourth down.
I don't know why Brady's in coverage.
Over with a football. That's caught by Howard.
And that will seal the game.
Midfield, mark him down.
Now, I have
So this one in the red column for the Chicago
one
Bears, and they were really helped by their defense,
announcement
forcing 3 turnovers.
at the end of the video.
We saw in this one, today's defense.
Again, I hope you guys are enjoying this series, because I know I am.
Shutouts was big time.
Actually, I have 2 announcements, actually.
Was holding people down, holding
We'll
down
just
their
wait till we get
yardage
into the
rate,
loading
let them
screen.
throw the ball through the
Stats are obviously on the board.
It's about taking
Had
the
a
ball
good
away,
overall
taking away
game.
possessions, getting the ball back for their offense.
Leonard Fournette actually had a really good game pounding or rushing the ball. Didn't expect that,
Chicago,
but
they're on a nice early roll as they move to 3-1 with a win here.
I'm spreading the love at receiver. Now, the announcement I do have to make is I still have not gotten any clan tryouts. Guys, remember, if you guys do want to try out for the clan, don't be shy. And if it's okay if you don't make it, you can always try out again in the future. Now, the other announcement I have to make, I am really, really sorry about the background noise in some of my videos. I have a dog and I do live with my dad. Once we get my gaming set up down in my basement, hopefully there will not be any background noise. I hope you guys do enjoy this video. Like and subscribe if you did, and if you are new. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out, guys.